Hello everyone and welcome to our series about various frauds and scams happening all around the world. Now, do you think you are immune to fraud? Absolutely not. In reality, anybody can fall victim to it. Frauds come in all shapes and sizes, and I will help you learn how to identify them and report them to the proper authorities. Now, what is a scam? It's a confidence trick or a scheme is an attempt to defraud a person or group after first gaining their confidence, used to the classical sense of the trust. Confidence tricks exploit characteristics of the human psyche such as dishonesty, honesty, vanity, compassion, credulity, irresponsibility, innocence, and greed. Every year, thousands of people lose their money and personal information to scams. You may have received some by email, or an odd accent speaking IRS agent calling you about your unpaid taxes of 2007. Scam artists use different types of fraud to try to trick you of your hard-earned money. Scammers are getting smarter all the time, and I will help you scam-proof your life. This way, you won't be tempted to actually think you inherited $10 million from an uncle you never met in Nigeria. Now, I am your host, Dr. Dan Amzalag, and I am the Scaminator. In today's episode, I will cover the fake IRS calls. This is one of my favorites. IRS has actually posted on their site about these ongoing scams from Bangladesh or Pakistan, where they hold their call center to dupe American citizens into giving away money for taxes they already paid. Now, a typical call goes like this. You receive a random call from an IRS agent, often with a very odd accent, just like mine.
For which there is a lawsuit filed against you by the IRS, 3,445 unpaid tax.
The fake agent will mention that there is a warrant for your arrest for unpaid taxes from over a decade ago. Now, if you may or not know the IRS codes, they can only audit your tax return for up to 7 years, and only if they suspect money laundering or fraud. Usually, they go back up to 3 years for regular tax returns. So the fake agent mentions that there will be a police officer coming to your residence to bring you to jail. So, as many Americans, you will panic and ask what is the issue and how can you resolve it. They will ask you to contact a number where a special agent will discuss your case. Once you call that number, the person on the other end of the phone will answer IRS Unpaid Taxes Department, which makes it so much more official. Now, they will not ask for any money at that point, just to make you feel like they are trustworthy. So, as the conversation goes on, they keep on repeating that taxes needs to be paid or you will get arrested. They may forward you to another IRS agent dealing with very complex cases just like yours. Finally, after pleading for your life and freedom, they make it sound like this is your first time offense and will give you a break to pay your bills over the phone. Here is where the scam begins. They will mention how much you owe and ask you to go to a local gas station and purchase gift card to pay for your tax bills. I mean, come on, gift cards? In some cases, it may be Apple iTunes cards. They will then ask you to buy 3 or 4 of them and put the money in there. Once you get these cards, you will need to get back in touch with them so they can ask you to scratch the back of the card and give them the hidden code. This way, they can drain the funds and send them to an offshore account. Once you figure out it was a scam, the card has no more funds. They wiped you out. You may call the number again and they will say the agent will call you back, which you will never do anyways. Now, IRS posted these scams on their website as they realized many Americans fell for them. Now, if you need to get audited, it will be through mail, and they will schedule a time or date to come to your office with all the required documentation to verify your tax return. Never will they ask to pay your bill with Apple, iTunes, or gift card.